The man of the match, and the ball that does it all, Ball 3D! Now at first glance, this character may look a little silly, but just like Ball 3D itself, you will find that this is going to be something very intricate and very entertaining. For the 99% of my audience that does not know what Ball 3D is, Ball 3D, formerly sporting the subtitle Soccer Online, is an indie game made by Unusual Soft, specifically Polish developer Mariusz Kowalczyk. I'm specifying that he's Polish, so I have an excuse to my mispronunciation. Anyhow, the game features numerous sports, from soccer to racing to even a battle royale mode. And even more importantly, the game's physics are built around you doing all the work as opposed to games like FIFA. So, just like this playstyle, all your dubs will be from your own doing, but so will all of your mistakes. This game is genuinely the most fun I've had in a multiplayer game, and I highly recommend everyone gives it a try. I've been playing this game for years, I totally recommend it, go check it out on Steam. But that's enough of my non-sponsored shilling. Because they are not using the original design, Ball 3D is going to be a very small character. However, they're going to compensate by also being extremely slow. They'll have 2 jumps and no other movement options. Before this moveset jumps in, I think it's pretty important to mention Ball 3D's gimmick. And of course, since it's in the name, it will be the balls. At the start of a match, a soccer ball will appear on the stage next to Ball 3D. This ball can be interacted with by all characters, but it's most useful to yourself. Ball 3D's smash attacks will change the type of ball being used, and if they're next to the ball when using it, it will also make the smash attacks much stronger. If the ball is sent off stage, it will respawn once again as the soccer ball. And all the balls that are not the soccer ball will be picked up by characters automatically. And to show you what I mean, we're going to be a little unorthodox and start with the smash attacks. For Ball 3D's forward smash, they will change the soccer ball into a handball and throw it forward. Now when the handball is picked up by people, it will slowly become red, and if it gets held for too long, it'll cause massive damage and stun the opponent and drop to the ground, giving you ample opportunity to punish with follow-ups. For the up smash, Ball 3D will change it into a basketball that will shoot into the air, arc, and then go downwards. When characters pick up the basketball, they will be dramatically slowed down. And for the down smash, Ball 3D will change it into a hockey puck, spin it around himself, and then shoot it forward. If a character picks up the puck, they will not be able to jump. This moveset is going to revolve around this gimmick of the balls and the different forms they may be able to take, so be sure you know which one you're using and all the other attacks that work best with said ball. Back to basics, Ball 3D's jab is going to have 2 lights circle around Ball 3D, dealing damage as a single rapid jab. For the dash attack, Ball 3D will leap into the air and do a couple flips before landing. The F tilt will have Ball 3D place a cone in front of them. This cone will stay in its place until it's hit, and it will cause the ball to ricochet with the same velocity if it hits the cone. For the up tilt, Ball 3D will sprout the prop as it spins around, dealing multi-hitting damage. And for the down tilt, Ball 3D will quickly slide forward and then immediately back. Now on to the aerials. For the neutral air, Ball 3D will freaking explode. For the forward air, Ball 3D will grow golden spikes and spin forward, doing rapid slashing damage. For the back air, Ball 3D will emit lightning from behind. For the up air, a crown will shoot up on top of Ball 3D. And for the down air, a fire will ignite from under them, spiking opponents similar to Rob's. For Ball 3D's grab, a soccer net will appear in front of them and trap anybody in the way, and the pummel will have Ball 3D kick soccer balls at them. These balls are smaller than the typical ball you have on stage, but if that one is near you, it will deal much more damage. For the forward throw, a UFO will appear and throw them forward. For the back throw, the UFO will throw them backwards. For the up throw, Ball 3D will create a fiery tornado that will launch the opponent up. And for the down throw, Ball 3D will jump into the air and spike a soccer ball into you. Once again, dealing more damage if the soccer ball is nearby. Ball 3D specials are going to be relatively simple, but at the same time they will greatly assist your abilities in controlling over the ball and the stage. The neutral special is going to be Kick. When you hold B, a meter will begin charging up before Ball 3D emits an invisible burst of energy from around it. This deals not a lot of damage, but it deals very good knockback. However, the damage that is exerted from the kick is transferred into the ball and will go flying forward carrying that same damage output. Pressing the left trigger while charging will cause the ball to curve upwards, the right trigger will cause it to curve down, and either bumper while charging will cause the ball to launch straight up. Ball 3D's side special is going to be Racing. Ball 3D hops into a sports car and boosts forward, going until the player lets go of B or when the sprint meter runs out. This automatically kicks the ball forward much harder than a kick, but it is much less controllable. The up B is going to be Rocket. Ball 3D transforms into, you guessed it, a rocket, and flies upwards. Just like with Racing, if it hits the ball, it will kick forward with more power than a kick, however, a lot less control. And the down B is going to be Darts. When you press down B, a dartboard will sprout from under you, not only letting you go higher, but also acting as a platform. However, this platform has varying numbers labeled at different areas. When the ball hits the dartboard, it will create an explosion that varies in damage depending on the speed and power of the ball moving, as well as the multiplier that the ball hits. This ranges from a 1-time, 3-time, 5-time, 7-time, or 10 times damage multiplier. And Ball 3D's final smash is going to be Battle Royale. Ball 3D emits a huge wave of soccer balls upwards that spreads out. Anyone hit will be pulled into a cinematic. The opponent then shows up in the Battle Royale arena as the evil red ball flies around, constantly knocking into them. This ends with Ball 3D jumping high into the air and coming down with a powerful landing, launching the opponent away afterwards. Ball 3D's default costume will be the standard home colors of red and black. The second alt will feature the away team's colors of blue and black. The next 4 alts are going to be sort of Smash originals, but they're basically just color variations, which are yellow, green, orange, and purple. The 7th alt is also a Smash original, as it's based on the Smash logo. And the 8th alt will be based on the Polish flag, the home country of Mariusz Kowalczyk, the developer of the game. The Kirby hat will have him wearing the Ball 3D as a little tutu, as well as his shoes having the same stripe pattern, which is a reference to these Ball 3D shoes. For the on-screen, the soccer ball will fly in from off-stage as Ball 3D slowly slides in. The first taunt will have Ball 3D transform into the gangster face. The second taunt will have Ball 3D sprout a flag that waves around. And the third taunt will have a random emotion text appear. The victory theme is going to be the ending of the second menu theme from the game, as well as little sound effects from the game being sprinkled in. The first victory animation will have a soccer ball land in the net, as Ball 3D turns around to show how cool he is.
Ball 3D wins!
The second victory animation will have the race car zoom in as Ball 3D flips out. Ball 3D wins! And the third victory animation will have Ball 3D completely engulfed in purple energy. Ball 3D wins! The stage will be called Grand Stadium. While there are numerous modes and accompanying stadiums throughout the games, it made it very difficult to choose one for the proper stage. But in one way, I chose one while at the same time branching out into multiple. It will be based on the classic soccer stadium, however, the portals from Portal Beach will be on either side of the stage as well as the top and the bottom. Going through these portals will have you fly out from the other side, so be sure to know where they are as it could potentially save your life. As well, floating soccer goals will be flying on the edges of the stage, which will harshly spike any character that gets knocked into them. And to finish it off, the stage will eventually start raining and get flooded, putting a layer of water at the bottom. This is the mode that I like to refer to as no jumpies. As Ball 3D is a master of numerous sports, their classic mode will be the Sports Festival, which takes on other sporty characters. Now for every match, soccer balls will spawn on the stage along with Ball 3D's special soccer ball. The first match will be against Ness, who has a baseball bat. The second match will be Wii Fit Trainer, who specializes in yoga and aerobics. The third match will be Little Mac, who excels in boxing. The fourth match will be Incineroar, who excels in wrestling. The fifth match will be against Captain Falcon, who excels in racing. The next match will be against Mario and Sonic, who excel at the Olympics every couple years. Then you have the bonus game, which excels in the bonus game. And the final match will be against Marks. Why Marks, you ask? Look at him. He's ball-shaped. As much as it pains me to say this, Ball 3D has zero representation in Smash. However, I am here to aid that, and I am adding 10 spirits. Soccer balls will appear in every match, so I will not continue saying it every single time. And these are all based on the celebration animations from Ball 3D. The first spirit is Slime. This is an Ivysaur who will favor vine attacks as well as having a sticky floor. This will take place on Distant Planet. The second match is against the Turtle. This will be a small Bowser that has powerful bite attacks, and this takes place on the water portion of Grand Stadium. The next spirit will be the Pig. This will be a Ganondorf whose final smash will charge quickly, and it takes place on Grand Stadium. The next spirit is the Werewolf. This is a wolf that will have powerful claw attacks, and it takes place on Reset Bomb Forest. The next is the Snowman. These will be ice climbers who have powerful ice attacks with an icy floor on Grand Stadium. The next spirit is the Fat Zombie. This will be a Donkey Kong who favors throws, and it will take place on Dracula's castle. The next spirit is the Sports Car. This will be a very fast Wario who is invisible and will frequently use side B on Figure 8 Circuit. Next spirit is the Stone Monster. This will be a giant Kirby who has slow super armor and will favor down special on Hyrule Castle. The next to last spirit will be the Devil Gang. This will be 6 Ganondorfs who all favor kick attacks as well as having a fiery floor on Castle Siege. And the final spirit will be Big Gangster. This is 6 Ball 3Ds who like to taunt, as well as 1 giant, very powerful Ball 3D who will get their final smash randomly, as well as also frequently taunting. This takes place on Grand Stadium. And that is everything for Ball 3D. I cannot say enough how appreciative I am that I ended up finding this game and the fact that I have been able to slowly influence more and more of my friends to try it out in the process. And once again, I highly recommend that everyone gets it. It's on Steam for $2. It's a bargain. It is some of the most fun you will have in a multiplayer setting, especially late at night with the boys, potentially intoxicated.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do we have a score limit?
No.
Oh my god.
I had one set. I don't know what the problem is.
Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching the all-encompassing power of Special Smash where I try to sell you on a character that only I know about. But, at the same time, if you have a wacky character that you'd like to see put in Smash, put them in the comments below, and I may take a crack at it sometime.